Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. So this is our update for the giveaway, and I'm going to go ahead and give my answers on this. I've got a couple more things that I was waiting to come in that go into the prize package, and of course there's going to be a couple of things in the prize package that you're not going to know about that's going to be a surprise. Let's go ahead and get in with the questions and my answers to them. Excuse me. So the first question was your favorite creature feature or when animals attack. As I've said in other videos, I was born in '73, so I grew up through that whole era of the '70s. And of course Jaws was a huge annual thing that they ran on TV. And it's probably the greatest when animals attack kind of thing. And I love the movie, I really do. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I can watch it over and over again and still enjoy it. But one of my all-time favorites, and the one that I really wanted to mention on this one, and it's been mentioned by a couple of the other entrants on it, is Tremors. And that's why this is included in the prize package. This is all 7 films. I love the original. I saw the original in the theater. I was one of about maybe 10 people in the theater when I saw it, and I don't think a whole lot of other people saw it in the theater either. But this is one of those movies that home video gave a second life to. I love the movie. I like, well, 4 and 7 I'm not crazy about, but all the rest of the movies in this I enjoy for what they are. They're just a good old-fashioned creature feature. They are very much a throwback to the 50s and 60s type stuff, and I just love them. I really do. So my second question was favorite Troma movie. I love Troma. Lloyd Kaufman is the modern day Ed Wood, the modern day Roger Corman. So bad it's good, made on the cheap, a true independent filmmaker, you know, absolutely 100% the biggest hustler in the movie industry ever. And I love his stuff. There are so many really good films in the Troma catalog, things that they've distributed, as well as, of course, the ones that they produce in-house. But probably my all-time favorite and my go-to, well, probably my second favorite is Class of Nukem High. I love that one. And this is a new addition to the prize package. You cannot beat the original, the Toxic Avenger. And this is a special edition on this DVD, and it has got a absolute ton of special features on it. I don't actually have this in my own collection, but after seeing all the special features that are on this, I will definitely be adding that one myself. That's what a lot of these things are, is things that, hell, I would want. So, moving on to question number 3, movie cars. I love Christine just as much as everyone else does. It's an awesome movie. It's a gorgeous car. Jen and Christian both brought up the Hemi Cuda from Phantasm. The 71 Hemi Cuda is my all-time favorite classic muscle car. But a movie that I saw very early on, and just really brought those movie cars, took it kind of to the extreme, kind of to the mark of being silly, so bad it's good, dumb fun level, and really made me appreciate the vehicles and cars that are in movies. The truck from Maximum Overdrive, I've mentioned that one before. Sean mentioned that one. There are a ton of them, and this is the final addition to the prize package. The one that really got me was the original Death Race 2000. Again, speaking of Roger Corman, these cars are just ridiculous. They're so dumb, so silly. I have to give a shout out to Mooney on this one also, because he mentioned the car from the car, and of course that's a George Barris creation, and George Barris was the god of Hollywood cars. But for me, the Frankenstein car, the machine gun car, even the Nazi car. Yeah, I know, we're not even supposed to like that, but I like that car. And I like that character. It's just dumb, silly fun, and that's a great movie. So question number 4 was non-franchise slasher. My intent was to give you all the option of any slasher other than the big 4. If you wanted something else that was in a major franchise other than those 4, you could name it. But when I was doing the questions, I just kind of on the fly decided to make it a movie and a sequel, or just a standalone. And while it's really not my favorite, one that gets a lot of hate that is absolutely not deserved is See No Evil. No, it didn't break any new ground. No, it didn't do anything spectacular, and it's not the greatest thing ever made, but it's an awesome movie. Glenn Jacobs, aka Kane, is tailor-made for slasher villain. And it's got a good, solid, creepy vibe to it. I don't hate the sequel. It's not as good as the original, but I don't hate the sequel. So See No Evil is one of my one of those underrated slashers to me that I really enjoy. So question number 5 was, excluding the big 4, name a sequel better than the original. Now, you could have gone with Hellraiser 2 or any number of things, and there have been some great ones mentioned in the contest entries. Of course, Christian with Evil Dead 2, which is also very high on my list, and I do agree that Evil Dead 2 is better than the original Evil Dead. In fact, actually, I think the original Evil Dead is my least favorite in the entire franchise. But one that I love and I always champion, and this was mentioned in the in there too, is the Hello Mary Lou Prom Night Part 2.
Wop bobbaloo bop a wop bam.
I'm not a huge fan of the original Prom Night. I think it's kind of boring. It's slow. The pacing on it's bad. The disco is annoying. It's just, and I saw it when I was very young, but it just didn't affect me heavily. And I just think that I won't necessarily say that it's overrated, but I will say that there's a lot of affection out there for it, mostly just because of Leslie Nielsen and Jamie Lee Curtis being in it. But that's just my opinion. So those are my answers to the 5 questions. So once again, those 3 movies that I mentioned there, the Frankenstein figure, the F-bomb, the clown mask, World of Warcraft, Scarface, and 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. And as I said, there's going to be a couple of little things added into it as well. that's going to be your prize package, guys. Those are my answers. Remember, there will not be a live video for the drawing. I will be doing the drawing with the Wheel of Death random name picker, video in video kind of thing. I guess you're just going to have to trust that I'm going to be on the up and up about it. But I'm actually going to insert a video clip of me demonstrating that. And when you see it, you will understand why I'm not going to try to do a live with what little bit of setup I've got. So let's go ahead and go to the clip, and we'll be right back. All right. So this is how we're going to do the giveaway. As you can see over here on the right, we have all the names of the months. When we actually do the video for the giveaway, it will be all the names of the entrants. Whatever you put over here, okay. Now you can see whatever you put over here is whatever pops up here. And then we will take them and we will shuffle them. So they are in complete random order. And then we will hit the spin button. And we will come up with a winner. And Robin Hood has entered the hall. The winner is July. So in this case, for the giveaway, the winner will, of course, be whoever the winner is. But this is the way we're going to do it. And you can see how slow this is the reason that we're not going to try to do this live. Because if I can't even do a screen share and record at full speed, there's no way I can do a live with the setup that I have at the moment. So that's how we're going to do it. Good luck to everybody, and back up to me on the other cam, I guess. All right, so obviously you can see my computer is 12 years old. It's an all-in-one. It was not made for streaming and live shows and whatever else. I'm hoping with this new job to get a new computer, but the house has got some things that's got to be taken care of first, so it's going to be a minute before I can do all of that. Right now, I believe I have 28 entrants into the contest so far. I will have to work Saturday morning, so the video will go up about 7 p.m. On next Saturday, which is the 5th. This coming Saturday, which is the 5th. So the contest will go up until somewhere around 11 o'clock or so, because I'll get home about 12, and I'm going to give it a quick search. If I haven't commented, if you have done an entry and I haven't commented on your video, please make sure that you get with me on social media, either on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All that stuff is down below. You can contact me on any of those. Send me the link to your video. I will make sure that it gets there. I have a playlist on my channel that this will actually go into as well, of all the video entries that I've got. And I did want to say one thing to two people who entered in the comments of the first video. I had intended the shout outs only to be included in if you did a video. However, a couple of people, I went back and rewatched the video. I wasn't 100% clear on that. So I did have two people who put in comments. I've gone ahead and given them their second entry so that they actually have two, because I wasn't clear on that, and I don't want any hard feelings with anybody. Tyson Fan and Ashley Smith, I think, are the two that did shout outs on it. So those were in the comments. Those are going to have two entries. Jenny Christian didn't do shout outs in their video, so they only have two entries. Unless they get with me this week and put it in the comments or something like that. We'll talk about that if it happens. I have one, Dulb666, John Taylor, has one entry And then those two and those three have 2 entries, and then the rest of the ones on the playlist are all 3 entries. So I want to thank everybody who has participated in this, and if anybody wants to get in on this, please get your videos up, and you will be included in this tag, or in this contest. Thank you all so much for subscribing. Thank you all for being here and watching my videos. As always, there are advocacy links. There are Teespring, Amazon, all of that stuff is all down below. If you like what I do on this channel and want to help support me, those are quick and easy ways to do so. Oh, that's another thing on the prize package. You will get one of the shirts. I've got 2 separate designs. I just revamped the full moon design. So you've got the full moon logo, or you've got the Alabama Vape Mob logo. Your choice, whichever one you want, whichever size you want. I will get those out to you. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for subscribing. And the road to 500 starts right here, right now. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, and y'all have a good one.